any of the Maryland comparison? Are they a similar team to Maryland?
Not at all. Not even close. They are. They are probably more like us. And 3, 4 years ago when we had two bigs, one agile, one is mainly in the low post, and they got some athletic guards. So they're a team that's going to challenge us in a lot of areas. Rebounding is one of them because if you look at the percentage of defensive rebounds and offensive rebounds, the number is very, very intimidating. But we got to play the game.
In a situation like that, do you try and combat that by going big yourself, or do you just try and go smaller, double down on the small side?
Well, we'll keep it the same. We'll just probably get a little wiser with how we play things, and there are things that you give up against this team. The way that the way that they command the paint. Most teams give up outside shooting, and we'll probably be one and the same in doing that.
Early in the season, you guys have been able to be tested pretty well against a lot of great teams. I know obviously it didn't come out the way you guys wanted and all of them, but have you seen this team already grow this early in the season because of that?
Yeah, we've grown. Obviously, people want to see us win a whole lot of basketball games because that's what we're used to doing. It's just a little bit different. I don't remember playing this type of schedule with even the best teams that we've had here, let alone the least experienced team like we have. But there's growth. We're not going to shy away from playing some of the best teams in the country because we all anticipate having better teams. But we're just young, and we're young and growing.
With that being said, I know that with that success that you guys have had in years past, now a lot of folks may not be as patient, and I know that may be a little difficult for some of the players as well. How do you manage that in terms of just remaining patient and staying the course, knowing that this process is a little different than it has been in years past for you?
Well, if I'm not panicking, I don't think anybody else should be panicking. I think our fans are used to winning and not seeing us lose a lot of basketball games like we have this early on in the season. But I think if they've been around our teams, they'll know that at some point we'll start winning some basketball games. But right now we're just a work in progress. We're under construction with a lot of things on both sides of the ball. But if you watch basketball, you see basketball, you'll see there's growth in our team in this short season.
Is everybody else getting healthy, Dawn, like with Nelly and Alexis being able to play more minutes along with their various
Yeah, I think I don't think we're limited in minutes. I think we've been in a situation where we've had to press, and pressing at this point isn't Alexis's best quality. So we've had to play younger, Lily a whole lot more, but I think this is a game in which, Alexis could play, the minutes that we're used to seeing her playing.
Coach, just to switch gears for a quick second, you were named USA Coach of the Year. For you, what does that mean to you to be able to have that honor?
The honor's great, but I don't. I played a small role in that. It was the assistant coaches and the scout coaches and the video people that prepped us. They did a great job at scouting. They did a great job at preparing our basketball team. And unfortunately, I'm the one that gets the naming on that particular hardware. But surely, I count my blessings in knowing that I was surrounded by some great people who made me look good, made us look good, and we brought back the gold medal.
Coach, one last question about Baylor. They shoot higher from the field than they do from the free throw line. Is that a number you see very often, and how much does that influence your game plan?
They might be very similar to some of our teams in which we shot higher from the floor than the free throw line. Don't see it very often. Don't see it as often as what they shoot from the field. Only the really good teams shoot that percentage, and hopefully we don't. I don't think we'll shack attack it and foul and put them on the free throw line, but we certainly are aware of their rebounding percentage, their field goal percentage, and if you look at it too much, it'll scare you into not showing up. But again, you got to play the game, and you got to play the game in Colonial Life Arena. So that's a little bit of an edge I give us. Hopefully, a lot of people will come and give us that energy that we need to, do what nobody probably thinks we'll be able to do, which is win the game.
Thank you. Appreciate it, though.
Thank you.